This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Hi everyone, it's Charlotte, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys a what I eat in a week / a few days at university. So if you don't know me, I'm a first year university student at the University of Sheffield. I live in a studio apartment, so I have my own kitchen and I live completely by myself. I am a vegetarian and I have been for about 4 years now, but I'm trying my best to eat as vegan as possible when at university. I do have a few things in my fridge and cupboard that aren't vegan, but I just try and use them up and then buy vegan alternatives if possible. I'm not super strict with myself on it, I just try to eat as many vegan options and as much of a plant-based diet as I possibly can. So before this video starts, I just want to give a trigger warning. If you guys have any issues around food, around eating, please feel free to not watch this video. I really don't want to trigger or offend anybody in any way possible. I will not be talking about calories or restricting my diet or food portions or anything like that, but just if food in general is a trigger to you, then please feel free to just click off. I'm absolutely fine for you guys to do that. Come back and watch the next video, that is absolutely fine with me. Also, I would just like to really politely ask that people don't kind of critique what I eat. I'm not going to show every single thing that I eat in this video. It's mostly just going to be meal ideas and kind of my weekly shop and how I approach living alone and feeding myself. I am very new at this. I've only lived by myself for a few months now, and every week and every day is completely different. I also forgot to add, I'm an extremely fussy eater. I don't like spice, I don't like things that have too strong of a flavour, so most things that I eat are very plain, quite unseasoned. So if you're here for some really exciting meal inspiration, this is probably not the video for you, because most of my meals are super duper easy and super duper basic. I try not to limit myself with what I eat and just eat things that I fancy. So most things that I do eat are quite healthy, that's just because I like that food. And please don't be mistaken, I do not eat this every single day. Some days I'll have McDonald's or takeaway. I'm just trying to save a little bit of money and not spend money on takeaways at the minute. But yeah, I think that's basically everything from me. I hope that you guys really enjoy this video. So for breakfast this morning, I've decided that I'm gonna have some porridge with some Nutella and some bananas. Obviously Nutella isn't vegan, I just bought this ages ago and I'm just trying to use it up. Here is my chocolate and banana porridge. I'm just gonna sit and eat this whilst replying to some emails and just going through some admin bits and bobs. Every day I fill up this little Starbucks cup that my sister got me for my birthday, and I put a bunch of ice in it. I use this ice cube tray. I'm literally not sure where I got this from. It must have been TK Maxx, but it's just one that you can like pop the ice out, so it's just really easy. I just fill it up with ice cubes and water, and I will probably drink between 4 and 5 of these every single day. So I'm about to go do my weekly food shop. I do tend to do one of these big shops every week, and then I do a few little shops when I run out of things. I'm going to go to M&S and Tesco's today. I've got 2 of these big bags that I just carry with me, and I've got a little list on my phone of things that I need. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me and I'll come back and show you everything that I got. That I got from the shops. I got kind of a bunch of random things, but I know what I want to do with it all. I did also want to get some wraps and some tofu and some kind of like corny bits, but they didn't have any anywhere that I looked, so I'm going to have to go to different Tesco's at some point today or tomorrow to get that. But I think that I have enough things to make my tea for tonight and my lunch and things, so that should be okay. So yeah, I got noodles, I got some mushrooms, I got a pepper, I got some vegan cheese, some rice, some tinned tomatoes, some yogurts, some strawberries, raspberries, I got some sugar snap peas, some bananas, spinach, these smoky barbecue chips look really nice. I think I already said hummus and some Percy pigs. I do have a few things in my fridge already. It is looking pretty bare. I've got some tagliatelle, I've got some broccoli, I've got some tomatoes, and I have some avocado. So today's video has very kindly been sponsored by Skillshare. If you guys do not know what Skillshare is essentially an online learning community for creative people where millions of people come together to take the next step in their creative journey. So Skillshare has thousands upon thousands of classes in all sorts of different areas, from things such as fashion, design, technology, productivity, journaling, photography, media, and so many more. Skillshare even has some cooking classes, which I have yet to venture onto, but I'm sure at some point I will take a look at those. I absolutely love Skillshare classes because they are broken up into small parts, so you don't have to watch them all at once. If you are wanting to learn a new skill, you can do it in your own pace, take it at your own time, and do it part by part, rather than just overwhelming you with it all completely at once. So at the minute I'm doing a Skillshare class called How to Be Happier by Ali Abdal. It's such an uplifting class and I've really been enjoying it. I think it's just the perfect thing to do whilst we're still in this lockdown. As you guys know, I'm on this huge journey of self-improvement and it's just such a nice thing to watch. And I'm really implementing some of the things that I've learned from the class into my day-to-day life. Particularly the class on dealing with criticism, that is something that I've always really struggled with, and that's honestly helped me to see a completely new perspective on things. First 1,000 people to click the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium, so you guys can try out Skillshare for yourselves. Thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So for my lunch today I'm going to have some hummus, some toasted pita bread, little cherry tomatoes and some chopped up cucumber. So I'm just going to pop these in the toaster and then prepare my salad and hummus. A lot of pita bread because I didn't make two because I had two left in the old pack. So I just chopped it all up and I have some cucumber, tomatoes and my hummus. So yeah, I'm excited to eat this. I'm just going to sit and watch some Glee whilst I eat this. So I'm just going to have one of these Alpro yogurts. I've got a passion fruit one. I didn't buy this one today, I just had one of these in my fridge already. Just whilst I'm doing some uni work and I'm just sat in bed chilling. So it's now about 8:30. This is actually a lot later than I would usually have my tea, but I've just had like a bit of a weird day, so I've decided that I'm just going to make something quick and easy. This is not what I was originally planning on making. I was actually going to have this for my lunch tomorrow, but I think I'm just going to have it now. You might be looking at all these ingredients and thinking like, what am I going to make with this? But I'm going to make some little pizza pitas. I've not actually made little mini pizzas with pitas before. I normally do it with wraps, but they didn't have any wraps, so I'm just going to use the pitas that I have. I'm going to pop on some tomato puree, some cheese, spinach and mushrooms. So here are my little pizza pitas before they go in the oven. I've not melted this vegan cheese before, so I'm not sure what it's going to melt like. Obviously here they've shown it on a pizza, so hopefully it'll melt quite nicely. If it doesn't, I'm not too fussed. So I've got my pitas out of the oven. They look a little bit dishevelled, but I'm hoping that they're gonna taste nice. And I just made myself some apple and blackcurrant juice. But yeah, I'll update you guys on what these taste like. They do look a little bit shriveled up. I think it's mostly because I didn't put enough spinach on. Oh my god, so I just had the first bite and it was so nice, like so much better than I expected it to be. I've also brought these barbecue crisps with me just to snack on those whilst I'm eating. I'm watching a Molly May vlog and I've got my juice. Not sure why I'm sat on my bed to eat. I don't normally do that. I cannot get over how nice this is. It's so good. For breakfast this morning I'm having shreddies with some berries, oat milk and honey and a green tea. I've only been making this breakfast for a morning routine, so I just thought I'd mention it in this video, but I showed it more in detail over there. So it's literally 10:15. I've just got back from spending the day in the park with my friend, and I've decided that I'm going to make a stir fry because it's just a quick and easy meal to make. Got some noodles, I've got some mushrooms, some pepper, some broccoli and some spinach, and then I'm going to pop in some sweet chilli sauce at the end. So I do have a like proper frying pan, however it doesn't work with the oven here. I'm not entirely sure why, but this is just the pan that I have to use to cook things with. So if you see me using this to cook my stir fry with, that's why. Sorry, I'm not using like a wok or like a frying pan. This is just kind of my only option. Stir fry is all done. I've just poured it all into this bowl. I probably won't manage to eat all of this, but anything that I don't, I will just pop into some Tupperware and eat tomorrow. But yeah, this looks super duper nice, so I'm so excited to eat this. Just before I go to bed, I'm just gonna grab some sugar snap peas and a big glass of water. It's such a random thing to eat, but I just love sugar snap peas in these little packs. So for this morning's breakfast, I decided to have some porridge with some bananas, strawberries and Nutella. It's basically the same as what I made the other day, but I honestly just am really craving this. It's just such a nice breakfast to get the day started. So my porridge is all ready. This looks so nice. I'm literally so excited to eat this. Wow, this looks so yum. So today I'm actually going home for Easter. So this video is going to be a little bit shorter than I originally planned because I'm going home a day earlier. So I'm just going to make some lunch and show you guys that. So I've just had to make a really quick lunch of basically all the salad that I had left and some hummus because I don't want anything to go to waste. I'm going to pack everything else up and take it home as I am going home for Easter today. But yeah, this is the last meal. Unfortunately, it's not the best. There's like hardly anything here really. So I'm going to have to get like a sandwich or something on my way home because I'm probably still going to be hungry. But this is just what I'm using to use up my ingredients and eat the rest of this hummus with. Packed all of my food to bring home with me, so I'm gonna eat this when I get home so it doesn't all go to waste. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show you guys all of the meals that I wanted to this week, but I hope that you still enjoyed this video regardless. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.